What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Poppy JT, and I'm coming at you with the AFC playoff picture for Week 12 of the NFL season. Before I begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content, and let's get into it. So, we have the divisional leaders, we have the wild card teams, and we have the teams in the hunt looking to take one of these 6 or 5 spots. So, for the divisional leaders, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. So far this year, they have the number 1 seed. They're 9-2. They're coming off of probably the game of the century against the LA Rams. And then we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at number 2, who are 7-2-1 and are on a 6-game win streak, coming off of a come-from-behind win behind the Jacksonville Jaguars. And if the playoffs was to start today, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers would have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Number 3, we have the New England Patriots, who are at 7-3. They're coming off of a surprising loss to the Tennessee Titans. I mean, I did not expect the New England Patriots to lose that bad to the Titans at all. And at number 4, we have the Houston Texans at 7-3. So the Steelers and the Patriots are going to play in a few weeks. That game is going to determine who is going to have the number 2 seed, basically. Pittsburgh does not want to have to go to New England to make it to the Super Bowl. You don't. You rather have home field advantage than having to go on the road and having to face New England, because facing New England on the road is a death wish. Nobody wants to face New England at home. It's bad enough that you already have to beat a pretty well-coached team and the fans, and then you got to try to beat the referees. It's just so many factors that goes into beating the New England Patriots on the road. So that game is going to be very, very, very crucial. The Pittsburgh Steelers also play the Chargers, which is going to be another pivotal game, because the LA Chargers are really, really slept on. Everybody's focused on the Los Angeles Rams, but this Chargers team is coming together, and they're getting Joey Bosa back, and they're starting to get more healthy. That game is going to be also very important. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have to play the Saints. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, out of all the teams in this graphic on the screen, they probably have, in my opinion, the toughest schedule. For the Baltimore Ravens, they're at a pretty good spot. They're 5-5. So are the Cincinnati Bengals. And I don't think any team in the hunt is going to be able to take the Baltimore Ravens spot. You might see changing of the divisional leaders. The Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans are still in the mix. You don't want to rule out Jacksonville, because they do have an elite defense, and if that team is able to put together a full game like what they did against Pittsburgh until the 4th quarter, they can easily string along 6 wins and make it into the playoffs. So don't rule out any team from the AFC South. The AFC South isn't a strong conference, but I think it has been the most interesting conference, or division in the NFL, just in my opinion. So look out for that. The Indianapolis Colts, they're streaking. They're on a huge win streak right now. The offense is playing great. The defense is playing great. They scored 40 on the great Tennessee Titans defense. So don't be surprised if they end up taking that number 4 seed from the Houston Texans. And the Houston Texans, if the Houston Texans can slip up anytime and easily be in the hunt. And also the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans are the biggest mystery in the NFL, because they win so ugly. Like, the way they win games, they're a scrappy football team. They win on great defense, time of possession. They beat good teams, and then they lose to terrible teams. So nobody really knows anything about what the Tennessee Titans are going to do down the stretch. We don't know. They're the biggest question mark in the NFL right now. So that's it for the AFC playoff picture for Week 12. Who do you guys think is going to make it into the playoffs? Who do you think is not going to make it into the playoffs? And who is a sleeper? What team in this graphic are we overlooking? So make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe.